The Senate is a little different. In the House, there are Republicans in states that are blue states, like high tax blue states. Those are the type of Republicans who are going to want to increase the SALT cap because it benefits their constituents.
Right.
In the Senate, you don't have any senators from New York or senators from California. You just, I mean, maybe Susan Collins, but it's not as big of an
Right.
issue in Maine. But
a lot of those, and a lot of the people
Yeah.
who are affected by it are sort of coastal Democrats. Are
That's right.
probably not going to vote for Susan Collins.
no, exactly. And, so there's no real advocates for raising the SALT cap on the Senate side. And in fact, a lot of people would love to see it, go back down to 10,000 or not be increased by as much as 40K.
Right.
So what you're seeing now is the Senate kind of pushing on that envelope that, maybe we'll, kind of adjust it on our end and bring it down to 30 or 20 or, wherever it could be lower than that 40K limit. And you're seeing the pushback on the House side now again, like we saw when it was just on the House side. I was talking to Lalota and Malliotakis yesterday, and both of them were like, this is a done deal. We thought this was settled and we weren't going to have to relitigate this again. I think Lalota told me, he was like, it's like the Senate came in and is digging up radioactive waste from a mile underground and it's going to pollute the entire bill because we're not going to go along with whatever the Senate comes. So you have this clash between chambers that's kind of interesting, and it's yet to be seen how it'll play out. I would be surprised if it moves down much further than 40,000 just because they are very dug in. If you remember, during the House side negotiations, Republicans really dug their heels in. The SALT Republicans really dug their heels in. And even 30K they rejected and were able to get it boosted up to 40K. So it's going to be a tough battle for Johnson, the SALT Republicans, and then you have Thune and the leadership on the Senate side.